Good morning, girls. Unit 5, Lesson 3, page 58. She has to wear a uniform. Pay attention, girls. Match two sentences to each picture. The first picture is a weightlifter. Number 2, basketball player. Number 3, hairdresser. And number 4, a flight attendant. A. She has to be good with her hands. B. She has to wear a uniform. C. They don't have to wear suits and ties. D. She doesn't have to sit at a desk and use a computer. E. He has to be very fit and healthy. F. She doesn't have to pay for plane tickets. G. They have to eat a lot. H. The last one. He has to have a healthy diet. Let us match the pictures with the sentences below. Picture number 1. With C, they don't have to wear suits and ties, and G, they have to eat a lot. Number 2, basketball player. We can match this picture with E, he has to be very fit and healthy, and with H, he has to have a healthy diet. Number 3, hairdresser. With A, she has to be good with her hands, and D, she doesn't have to sit at a desk and use a computer. And the fourth picture, flight attendant. With B, she has to wear a uniform, and F, she doesn't have to pay for plane tickets. Now let us see and do the next exercise. Who said what? Match the people above to their words below. Let us match the people, the fourth people, with their words. Number 1, I have to fly to Dubai twice tomorrow. Let us match number 1 with picture number 4. So write 4 here. Number 2, we had to eat 14 eggs for breakfast this morning. Who can eat 14 eggs for breakfast? Of course, number 1, the weightlifter. Number 3, do I have to play in the match next Saturday? Number 3 with picture number 2, basketball player. And the fourth one, I didn't have to go to work yesterday. The salon was closed. Of course, number 4 with picture number 3, who is a hairdresser. Now, my dear students, let me explain a new grammar rule for you. Have to plus infinitive, which express necessity. Have to plus infinitive or base زائد المصدر التي تعبر have to عن ضرورة. We used have to plus infinitive to say that something is necessary. Of course, as you know, there are 3 forms of the sentence. The first form is the affirmative one. Number 1, they have to go to school early, present simple. Subject plus have to or has to depending on the subject. I, you, we, they, take have to. She, he, it, take, has to plus infinitive plus complement. She has to help her little sister. Number 2, my brother had to repair his car yesterday. Subject, my brother, had to is the modal verb which is in the past simple. The past tense of have to and has to is had to plus base or infinitive plus complement. Number 3, they will have to finish the project tomorrow. Subject, they, plus will, plus have to, plus base, plus complement, which is in the future form. If from the verb will, you know that the sentence is in the future form. Number 4, I have just had to go to hospital. You should begin your sentence by putting a subject and then followed by have or has depending on the subject, as I said before, plus just. I put it between 2 brackets because it's up to you either to use it or not, and it is one of the adverbs that we can use with the present perfect simple plus had to plus base plus complement. This sentence is in the present perfect simple. The negative form of the sentences. Number 1, we don't have to wake up early because tomorrow is a holiday. We is the subject followed by don't have to if the subject is I, you, we, they, or doesn't have to if the subject is he, she, or it, followed by a base and a complement, and this is in the present simple. He doesn't have to pay for his shirt. Number 2, my brother didn't have to fix the window. My brother is the subject plus didn't have to, which is the past simple of don't have to and doesn't have to, plus base plus complement. This sentence is in the past simple. Number 3, they won't have to visit their friends. Subject plus will plus not plus have to plus base plus complement. This is in the future. The last example, number 4, you have never had to go to hospital, or you haven't had to go to hospital. Either you negate your sentence, which is in the present perfect simple, by using never, and you should put never between have and has and the third form of the verb, or you can negate have and has by putting haven't or hasn't. If you have used never, don't use not. Subject plus have or has plus not plus had to plus base plus complement, which is in the present perfect. The third form of the sentences are questions. Let me give you some examples. Number 1, do you have to prepare for the English exam, or does she have to make a cake? Do or does plus subject plus have to plus base plus complement and the question mark. This sentence is in the present simple. Number 2, did you have to wear a new dress for the party? Did is the auxiliary and the past simple of do and does plus subject plus have to plus base or infinitive complement and the question mark. This is in the past simple. Number 3, will she have to go to the dentist again? Will is the auxiliary, which is in the future form, plus subject plus have to plus base plus complement and the question mark. The fourth and the last example, have you ever had to travel abroad? Have plus the past participle of the verb had to, have or has plus subject you plus ever between two brackets, and it is another adverb that we can use with the present perfect simple plus had to plus base plus complement and the question mark. This is in the present perfect simple. Note, must and have to are very similar in meaning. تستخدمين must أو have to تنطيش تقريبا نفس المعنى أو معنى مقارب.